Hi everybody, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. I love being here with you. Today is April 2nd. I noticed in looking back, I've been mixing up my dates and I apologize. I think I did it for the weekly, saying, oh yeah, today is the 23rd through March 5th. Yeah, no, April 5th. Either way, I digress. Love having you here. I am here to read your daily I Ching coin messages, and then I've incorporated the 4 other divinations and oracle decks with their messages from Divine. So let's get to it. Now, the first thing I want to say is, and it doesn't surprise me, with the I Ching coins, we have 3 moving numbers, and in the last 2 weeks or so, we may have had 1 or 2 moving numbers with the messages, but it's really been just straightforward, profound, definite, defined messages. And now with the movement happening, I know you feel it. I know it's actually occurred. I'm listening to a few things from the outside world, but mostly predominantly pertaining to my inner world and my guidance that I can give to you. And yes, movement is occurring. So let's go on with the messages from the I Ching coin today. The first one is the Koi Mi, and it is number 54, the Marrying Maiden. The above part of the hexagram is Chen, thunder, movement. Below is Tui, lake, marsh, and joyful. So the overall general message for everybody is Koi Mei indicates action will be evil and in no way advantageous. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward, and let's move forward and onward to see what other messages within the messages can be given to us. So 9 in the second position. She is blind in one eye and yet able to see, advantageous in maintaining the firm correctness of a solitary widow. That's pretty firm. Pretty firm. 6 in the third position. Impropriety. The younger sister who was to be married off in a mean position returns and accepts an ancillary position. Ancillary position? I remember getting this message a while back, and interestingly enough, yesterday pertained to the last message was, not to marry this particular type of female. So we're talking marriage, and to me, metaphorically, it is about a union or a partnership, yes. But the actual marrying, like a husband and wife, maybe not. I mean, yes, there's a lot of marriages I'm understanding that'll still be taking place. Congratulations. A lot, unfortunately, that are being delayed. This is a different type of marriage, maybe just a contractual something happening for people, and that's what I'm being guided to say. But moving along with the last moving number, 9 in the 4th position, 2nd or 4th, yes. The younger sister who is to be married after waiting a protracted time. She may be late in marrying, but the time will come. So yeah, let us just, yes, absolutely, it could be somebody postponing a marriage right now. And it'll happen, because when you love somebody, nothing stops that, right? Nothing that can even be spoken of right now could change a true love, and intentional and unconditional love. So it's about waiting, and I think that makes sense. I'm understanding that. Hopefully you understand that, and there's a lot of you that resonates with. It won't resonate with all. So the moving hexagram then becomes the non, which is Ming I, and the title is, it's number 36. The title is Darkening of the Light. The above part of the hexagram is Kun, earth, receptive, and devoted, and below is Li, fire, brightness, and beauty. So the final message for everybody, Ming I indicates that it will be advantageous to realize the difficulty of the position and maintain firm correctness. Well, let me just say, without going too deep, because I'm really not interested in redundancy and continual messages that are of the same nature and all coming in all the time. But we're doing our darndest to be firm and correct right now. I think we're all following the guidelines very, very well. And well, I would say a good percentage of us, and that's what matters right now. And as I said before, and I'll say again, every day that goes by is another day closer to where we will have a normalcy that we're used to, and things will be back the way they need to be. Everything is temporary, and I can add that with complete and solid fullness from my heart chakra. That's it. So the overall tarot energy for today, and I am using the cat tarot. You know, I love this. I incorporate it at least once or so a week. I'm going to do some shuffling. It has been shuffled, but I'll just say a couple of things. It is Aries season and sun season. Happy birthday, Aries. April 2nd. I believe my landlord was April 2nd. He passed away about 7 years ago now. And I have been in this location for 17 years. And this is the month of the anniversary of that. So, yeah. So grateful to be able to be here still. Anyway, we have the sun in Aries. We have the moon entering into Leo later today. It's been in Cancer, and boy, that's a change. Let me tell you, from Cancer, the heartfelt, well, moon, Cancer, the moon is Cancer's planetary, you know, I want to say leader, and I know that's not a correct term, but yeah, it's ruled. The moon is ruled, the Cancer is ruled by the moon. How's that? Whew, that was hard. And that is, of course, the sensitivity and the home body and the just wanting family and closeness and comfort and security. And then Leo, boy, well, that's a different, complete different energy, which is fire. And super passionate. Oh my gosh. Like the sun, you know, just boom, warm, in your face, just such passion. So that's beautiful too, right? Just in a different way. And it certainly opens our heart chakra. And there's a lot of demonstrosity with that. Demonstrative energy, I would say. So yeah, that's different. You'll no doubt be feeling that. But then that makes the Aries and Leo together. So that's even more dynamic and fiery kind of passion, action-oriented. Oh, yes. So today, for the overall energy for all of us, as general as it may be, is justice. So yeah, justice is so important right now for us. We are just sitting and praying and for justice on all levels. And I love seeing this because when it's upright, it will occur in exactly the form it needs to. There's a lot of things that are being deliberated right now. And yes, it could occur in a courthouse, but just legalities that are occurring, we all know, are just unbelievable. So justice is going to prevail on so many levels in such a positive way. To see this now is extremely important. Yeah, let's see. So justice can be, I think is it justice or is it judgment? No, it's justice. It's generally the sign of Libra denotes the justice card, the major arcana, which is super powerful for us now to get this message. And so, yeah, it's always about wanting the fairness, the positive and fair outcome for all involved. You may know there might be a personal situation going on in a court situation, and it'll be in your favor. And yeah, I feel a beautiful appreciation of getting that energy right now for all of us. We really want to hear and feel that, and things are going to be working out in our favor. So, fantastic. Next we have the beautiful oracle and deck of the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. And that was the giveaway deck. So I have contacted the winner. Thank you all for participating as subscribers, and please continue to subscribe and become a part of this channel with me. I would love it. I love the connection now in particular, but just always have wanted that since I started this, and I will be patient and know that in time the right people will join and be a part of this, and we'll have that beautiful synchronistic feeling about this with each other. So what can I say? So I was just saying, so I have the winner, and I have to receive the address, which I haven't, but I'm sure that I will soon. Oh no. Come on, everybody. I'm going to let you know that I read this yesterday and the day before. So after shuffling, I will read you the title once again. Please feel free to go back to yesterday's and the day before video, because it'll explain to you the meaning. And it's a super powerful one now, clearly, as the title underneath the web weaver is synchronicity, divine intention or intelligence, cause and effect, number 4. But I'm not actually going to take that today. I'm going to set that there and appreciate Spirit for letting us know the absolute vast importance of it. But I'm going to pull another one today as well. Well, this is gorgeous right off the bat. These are all new, so they're all going to be new, but the intention behind them and the intention for me reading all of these is to possibly, open up upliftment for you, encouragement, an opportunity to see things from a different viewpoint. And boy, that is so appropriate right now with Mars in Aquarius and Saturn in Aquarius, because the Aquarians and the air sign of Aquarius is so unconventional. They're not going to conform whenever possible. Rebel is hugely important, but they're not for the sake of problems, but just getting outside of the box and forgetting about the Capricorn influence that has been so strongly a part of society and the planets in the last few years, and still very prominent now, and the old structures kind of falling apart, building the new for the sake of the masses, all the people, So anyway, the Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance, woohoo! Number 26, and by the way, 26 turned 2 and 2 plus 6 equals 8. 8 is prosperity. 8 is success. 8 is power. It's one of the most powerful numbers there are. I love 8. Let's do this. 26. I opened it up to 8. Got to keep it together here. So 26. The Rainbow Prince. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. This beautiful, beautiful message is important, and it has been read twice. So this would have been the third time. But this other is so very important right now. So thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to move on as well. What beautiful cards. Colette Baron Reed. And now I've always loved rainbows. I mean, they literally make me want to cry with joy when I see them. I think, how is that even possible? Just nature, right? So that is a beautiful message. And now I'm going to go into our our deck of the Relaxed Meditation, because I think no matter how much time we're at home, if we don't actually take the time to set apart from the activities occurring in your house, whether it be by yourself or others, even like myself, I'm predominantly alone, and I watch a lot of YouTube and like information, and I am absolutely finding the time every day to put aside for my inner guidance and growth. And, you know, I'm just suggesting that you do that. And with the information of these cards, which I think kind of sets that mood for us. So this is a gorgeous one. And this is the garden. It looks like, what do they call those? I can't think of it right now. Oh, the name escapes me. It's beautiful. You walk them. A labyrinth. Oh my gosh, labyrinth. They're so amazing. The mind is like a garden. It must be tended to prevent overgrowth. Spend a few moments each day pruning the garden of your mind. Remember that with each discarded flower head, you give a new bloom a chance to grow. And with each weed that you pull up, you make room for fresh green grass. Statues in your garden might represent each day's achievements, and a fountain might flow as a symbol of positive energy. That definitely touches my heart. I've been going in the garden because I have the type of weeds that are like grass in certain areas, you know, just not all over, but a certain portion of it that gets that way around this time. And I'm just taking little sections and I'm just very carefully manicuring and cutting and cultivating. I've got the time, I've got the fresh air involved. And as I've been out there, I thought the weeds need to go in every aspect of my life, you know? This is perfect. Do yourself a favor and take the time to go inward and think about these things. And hopefully it'll make you feel just that much better. So next and last, we have our Super Attractor Manifestation card, which allows us to think, but most specifically, are we doing a retrograde going on here? Because I can't really talk. Interestingly enough, we will. It's going to be in Venus, but that's not till next week. So I can't use that as a reason. Either way, Super Manifestation Attractor cards, so that we can feel into our energetic bodies this incredible desire and connection and alignment with the universe to create the lives we want. These cards kind of help us with that, and they guide us with the different sayings that really bring it home. And today we have, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. I believe it. I have been there. I have felt that. And you know, every day is going to be a little different. But when I feel aligned and I release my own insecurities or, you know, doubts in the moment, it's such a beautiful feeling. And now, no time like the present, right? So I love sharing these with you, of course. I would love you to comment and tell me what you think and how it's been acting for you in your life. It's been a positive, I hope. And, you know, we'll just continue. I have other decks. I think I'll incorporate a couple of different ones. I've got the Angel, of course, and the one I love a lot is the Money and the Law of Attraction, because that's an energy. And so we need to really focus on how that can affect us in our lives, I think. And with these cards, they just, once again, motivate that thought. So appreciate you so much. Take great care of yourselves and continue to practice that safety that you need for everybody, your loved ones included. And I will be here tomorrow for you. Until then, bye for now.